An arrest, but few details about a possible motive.
Asheville police are keeping tight-lipped tonight about their investigation into the October murder of local artist Chris Ortega. As News 13 reported on Friday, police have charged a Swanannoa man who is already in custody.
News 13's Frank Faboni joins us with more reaction. And Frank, what are Ortega's friends saying about the arrest?
They're obviously happy that his accused killer is off the streets, but many still have questions about why. 38-year-old Juan Jimenez appeared in court this morning. Judge Edward Klontz spelled out what his murder charge could mean.
If you are convicted of that charge, you could receive the death penalty or life in prison without parole.
Jimenez is accused in the death of 35-year-old Chris Ortega, an aspiring artist who was found dead in his Coleman Avenue apartment on October 28th. An autopsy later revealed he died from asphyxiation.
Chris and I met originally in 2009.
Barbie Angel says she and Chris shared a love for art and music.
We started getting together to collaborate. He would do music while I do poetry.
She says the arrest of Jimenez is gratifying to all who knew Ortega. Police arrested him in January on sexual exploitation of a minor, carrying a concealed weapon, and false imprisonment.
This isn't something that Chris should have been involved in.
Angel says Chris was always easygoing and the violent crime just didn't fit.
I mean, he was, pretty dedicated to his art and his friends and stuff like that.
Police aren't talking about Jimenez's connection to Ortega or a possible motive, leaving family and friends with puzzling questions about what could have drove him to kill Ortega.
You see that sort of thing in the movies, but for that to really happen, that has to be somebody that is seriously disturbed.
Jimenez is expected to return to court September 15th on the murder charge. He's due back in court later this week on the false imprisonment, weapons, and sexual exploitation charges.